Alright, that's good to know. I will enable that the next time we start again. Not again, I mean next stream. A gift from the Empire of Nosphos. They've left me a revolver and a short bow. Some tax collectors they are. They gave me stuff. Alright. What is this strange device? This boomstick. Well, Shadowhawk is definitely going to be the one who gets the revolver. Wait, sewing it? Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. Equip the revolver. Why are you sewing an area? There should be nothing to sew. Oh, it's probably the plant. Yeah, it is. Oh, so nice that they can carry more than just one item at a time. Yeah, see, Blue Ocean's using this room, which I don't want you to do. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be a way of turning that off. Okay, we're getting wood supplies in. That's good. Her pearl is idle. Praying. Not really idle then. Oh no, Blue Ocean. Also not really idle. We're gonna hit Middle Ages soon. That'll be nice. Oh, now Requin's doing it. Okay. Have you actually finished all the crafting? No, you still got recurve bows. Is there a minimum... Ah, there's a minimum skill! Fair enough. And we have a whole bunch of venison. Wow, we have a lot of venison. Yep, keep cooking it up. Everyone is keeping mostly busy. And so long as we keep you near the base, you should be keeping relatively warm. Middle Ages, we instantly went to Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Oh, there's some lovely filth over there. Help, help, I'm being repressed. Wild boar has gone mad. Mad with power. We'll let you get a bit closer before I assemble the troops. Okay, we'll assemble the troops. This boar is just going right past us. It's like, I don't care. I didn't elect you. Nope, there we go. Blue Ocean, you're the man in front. And Pearl. Don't fire, but do burden. Simples. Do I have the mod that lets you haul things urgently? Yes, I do. I don't remember how you set that, though. Haul urgently. But they're generally pretty good at hauling stuff in. I mean, having 6 colonists means that we actually get a surprising amount of stuff done. Good lord, it is cold out. For only the 3rd of December-y? Eesh. I'm pleased with just how much food we managed to put together, though. That's good. That's usually one of the difficult things about tribals, is how little food you can stockpile. Silver Knight's not doing anything again. Having so little industry is really difficult to, like, keep people busy. Like, this is the time that I'd be doing, for example, making a load of bricks, just so we have a stockpile of bricks, but we can't make bricks, or making armor, but we can't make armor. Oh, is this outside the base area? It shouldn't be. Yes, it is. Let's expand the base down to that. So this wood out there is actually out of range. New technology level, and we have got cocoa. So cocoa trees to create your own delicious chocolate. Eating chocolate fulfills the need for recreation, and it's valuable in the market too. Congratulations, a researcher just finished the research project which makes your tribe smarter. The next tech level is medieval. So we are now medieval. We can start getting medieval technologies, and I'm thinking we probably want to research complex clothing first. Then maybe complex furniture, or possibly stone cutting. I would really like to get stone cutting so we can get some walls up. And then smithing, plate armor. There we are. How cold is it? It's 1 degree. So I think that we can assign people to unrestricted right now. If you need to go out and do stuff while it's relatively warm, because it's, you know, afternoon, then please, please, please do so. Is that outside of the base as well? No. We tamed another Muffalo. Marvellous. So you shall henceforth be known as Marshall. And Marshall, I need you to stay in the animal wandering zone, where hopefully you can feed yourselves. I don't know if there's still grass growing or not. I doubt it. I don't know if they can eat stuff like this. It says there is grass, so I'd like to think so. And another one. Blimey. You guys are really good at taming. Okay, this is going to be Burke Aronson. I think that's how you spell it. Double S, double S. Hey, Faceless. Okay, and we're going to need to set you into the animal wandering zone too. Now, do you have a minimum temperature? Minus 55. You're fine. And do we need to keep hunting? No, because we still have a lot of meat actually. Someone pretty sure asked this. Hard to find after RimWorld. No, the schedule you can find in the stuff below the stream. It's a double RimWorld today. Hard to find will be back on Friday. After the to be announced before. Alright, awesome. Where's Pokemon? Oh, we're super cold again. So let's keep you in the base. Would very much prefer if you didn't get hypothermia. Alright, so we have a really good wood supply again. We're actually filling up our storage zone rather quickly. Because we are storing so many one set areas. We really need somebody to come in and start buying stuff from us. Or we need to set up our own caravan. We're just getting through hay very quickly. And we're... minimum comfortable temperature, I know what that is, but what about minimum temperature that you can actually deal with? Like, what's the frostbite temperature? What's the hypothermia temperature? Curse you, Mordred. You have some sweet mods now that I definitely need to add and start a new game. Yeah, this mod selection's pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. I mean, the big one for this playthrough, doing the tribals, is the advancing technology, which is what you just saw trigger, which basically allows you to start as a tribal, but actually progress through the tech tree. So if you didn't have that mod, then getting a medieval technology would take like 50% longer, because you're technically Neolithic. And you will be permanently Neolithic, but with tech advancing, you can become medieval once you've got all of the Neolithics. Yeah, that's the big one for this playthrough, and it really makes playing as tribals interesting, because you are very limited in your technology. And if you, especially if you, in fact, it's not even a self-imposed restriction, it's not a good idea to tech above Neolithic stuff until you've finished all the Neolithics. You can do it, theoretically, though I have a self-imposed limitation where I don't. We don't really need it. Okay, do I want to try and set up a secondary storage place? What would I put in it? Probably be like the steel and the non-perishables. Maybe an equipment storage. Set up like an armory or something here. Anyway, you can definitely go back to unrestricted. If you have things to do out there, then please do. So if I did want to set up a trade caravan, we would need to get down to here. Would take 2 days. But the animals would not be able to graze if we took Muffalo with us. You can keep steel, plus steel, gold, uranium, stone blocks outside. Yes, you can. Although they can get plundered pretty easily if you do that. They're hostile. Green? Oh, they are. They aren't. They are. Oh, great. So I set myself up in the middle of a hostile area. Fantastic. That's a bit of a problem. It's probably why I haven't had very many caravans come through. Because they're all hostile. Oops. How are you? Idle. Two of you doing research, the rest of you really have nothing to do? Well, let's clear up this area then. Start centralizing the blocks and things that we have. Unrestricted. Temperatures are rising. 3 degrees, I think, is the warmest we've had for a while. I mean, once we got the complex clothing done, we can start producing clothing. Which is going to require a workshop, so we could try to set a workshop up. And that would also allow me to store the leather somewhere else. And I think it's going to make sense to build that down here.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Hey, Enigmatic Rose, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? How'd your game go? Because I know you were playing this too. So how about we turn this into a workshop? So we are going to need to shift all of these out, but we'll expand you to compensate. Do this. And then we'll put a door right there. It's going very well, but need to get ready for the noob podcast. Oh, no CB podcast. I read that as noob for some reason. Definitely not noob. Cougar is hunting Silver Knight. Silver Knight, no! Where's Pearl? All of you, come to arms. Up here. That should probably do. Go. Good luck in the run. Thank you. Blue Ocean, stand about there. That's right, Cougar. Get out of here. Mission accomplished. Yeah, see, this is why this is a problem, because Pearl's trying to sleep. It's now going to get the disturbed sleep debuff, right? Maybe not. Slept in the heat. First it's too cold, now it's too hot. Come on. There's no pleasing some people. Researcher doesn't go in and out of the room or near the bed, so it's okay. Okay. That, I guess, makes sense. Hard snow. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. Got a lot of stuff to haul. Yeah, it's pretty chilly outside. Kind of sitting in the middle of a blizzard right now. Alright, next thing I want is floor. And then this is going to be a pretty nice leather workshop. That's the intention anyway. Because we're pretty close to the storage here. We'll also put apparel and leather in here. Once we've finished researching it. We're getting closer. It's not going to take us forever. Alright, good stuff. Built. Can't do much more for now. That's Blue Ocean's intellectual skill coming up. You've just hit level 7. What about Pearls? Level 10. Skilled Professional. Huzzah! Gigao! Thank you very much for the 2-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. Thanks, Mordred, for the streams. You're most welcome, Gigao. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Come on, people. I need to get more clothing. I need to research the jacket, I believe it's called. Or the Dust Star. Pearl's doing a spot of cleaning. In the minus 14 degree temperature. Are you getting hypothermia? I feel like that would be hypothermia temperature. Apparently not. Oh, it's because you've got a coat still. Like, the only jacket in the entire encampment is the one that you've got. Jackets? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's some fancy technology. Yeah, it kind of is. But we're getting very close. Then after we got jackets, we can get stone cutting. Which means I'll finally be able to put up some proper walls. Which will be nice. I'm actually kind of astonished with the amount of fires that we have that no fires have broken out. Boom. Complex clothing. Finished. So we are going to need to set up some hand tailoring benches. And some wooden stools. And we're we're going to need storage zone. This is going to be for textiles and apparel. But not attainted. And we're also going to put a torch in here. And probably a campfire. In fact, I'm guessing campfires provide light. Alright, new bill. I want toques, parkas, trousers, t-shirts, dusters, jackets. Let's do the dusters and jackets first. I want to have 3 of each. Okay, next thing. This is going to disallow all apparel. I'll allow apparel for the moment. And also all textiles are no longer allowed in there. They have to be in here. So that we can craft stuff more fast. Oh yes, lit. 45%. Now, do I have anywhere which is just a campfire? I do, and yes, campfires do provide light. And I'm also going to say that we no longer need tribal wear. Or in fact, war masks. So allow the recurve bows, but that's it. Cool. And now we're going to need leather again. Oh, the unfinished clothing can come in here. What are those marked as? Items. Ah. Yes, I will allow unfinished apparel.